Okay, so the scene that I'm going to be analyzing today is the scene from Midsummer. And this is this comes late in the movie. Basically, she's going to decide whether to kill a random person from this population of people or her boyfriend. Um, and the premise of this scene is obviously super dark, but we see all of these colors are all super bright. We have a lot of bright, very saturated colors, um, which is really interesting because it creates a very contrasting mood to what's actually going on. Because, like I said, we have all these bright colors, and usually we see bright colors, we think, yeah, happy mood. Well, that's not at all what's going on right now. So I think that's an interesting aspect of the color choice that they make for this scene. And in terms of like the actual color grading, it seems like they've gone with a really neutral color grading. We're not really leaning really warm or really cool either way. But they have turned up the saturation on the colors a lot. Like you can see in these flowers right here specifically, and in, let's see, we have these shots of the flowers that are on, shoot, I forgot her name, that are on our main character here, our protagonist. And then we see that these people are all wearing white, which really contrasts a lot with the background and makes them stand out specifically. And then for these colors, we'll see these colors like on the on her dress and like all these little accent colors on their clothes. They're all very natural colors. They're very nature inspired, which definitely follows with the theme of this particular cult in the movie. And we have our protagonist here who is like actually crying during this scene, it creates a weird kind of feeling because we have this juxtaposition going on, and it completely contrasts with the emotions we're seeing from our characters. Because, you know, if you look at this scene, having not seen the movie, knowing nothing about the movie, you might think, okay, if we look at like the first part of the scene specifically, you might think, okay, yeah, it's pretty chill. We've got some weirdness going on, but nothing too sinister. And then as you watch the scene, it's like, oh my god, this is incredibly sinister. Which is only, I feel like, further emphasized by the fact that it doesn't look sinister on the surface at all. Which is, if you've seen the movie, a whole thing about the movie is like brainwashing and things not necessarily being what they appear. So it goes along very well with the overall themes of the movie.